you're hearing the sounds of a very familiar game. Of course, it's, Ocarina of Time. Randomizer's been on here a number of times. And, every time we do a randomizer here, I look at chat, and this is true on streams, on GDQ, everywhere, and chat's like, go here, go there. You should go check this place. You should go check that place. And today, you can. Because today, it is Chat Routes, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And the way this is going to work is I'm going to be your pilot going through the game. And you, chat, will have several options throughout the run to decide where I go next. And choose carefully, because we have a hard 3-hour time limit for this show. Can you successfully route Ocarina of Time to Ganon or not? Well, that's going to be up to you and the choices that you all make. The official Backseat Gaming chat.
Backstreet.
The Backstreet Gaming, yeah, sure. Also, Richard's here, the one and only tech master here on Game Masters, and former Game Masters host Richard will be joining in on the action. Richard, are you excited? Do you think chat's going to do it? Do you think they're going to win?
Of course. Chat always wins because they get to watch this beautiful content.
Yes, of course. So, as I'm setting out, we're going to name this chat. This is you, chat. Going over a couple of the rules, this is a 5-dungeon randomizer. So what that means is we have to beat any 5 dungeons in the game, chat, and collect the light arrows, magic, and a bow minimum in order to defeat Ganon. So that's what we need. I'll be reminding you all throughout. We are starting with the Kokiri Emerald, and we are starting as Child. So let's go ahead, Richard, as I'm explaining the rest of the rules, and get a poll going in chat. Should we do, the Child 3-song clear? We go in, clear Kokiri Forest, Lon Lon Ranch, and head down, get all those songs. Or do we just go beeline adults and head over to Kakarika? What's it going to be, chat? This is your first opportunity to choose before we even start the game. We're going to be going down the path that you choose. Those are the probably 2 most common openers that we have. And as we collect more items, we are going to, open up the options more and see what we are going to be doing. So good luck, chat. And
no, good luck to you, Phant. You're the one that needs the luck here. You're going to be relying on chat.
Well, no, it's like I'm just here the guy. Like, my job's easy, Richard. I got to do nothing. Chat has to be the one to decide where we go. And I will say, if you want to do a couple cheaty glitches along the way,
cheaty glitches, man.
I won't be opposed. So that's gonna be up to what you decide.
What if I'm opposed to cheaty glitches? I'm just kidding.
All right,
let's get this underway, though.
Song clear. Yeah, we got the 3-song clear. That is our start. So let's do that. See what items we get, and then from there we'll decide where we're going next. Richard, let's get this going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, chat. All right, we're starting in Kokiri Forest, so that's actually pretty convenient. And just so you know, I have not vetted this seed at all. I click generate with the settings, and here we go. So I have no idea, nobody has any idea what is here. Again, we just have 3 hours until the next show to get this done, so I'll do my best. So Richard, how are things? How are you doing?
As you can tell, chat, the audio indicators aren't working, so I'm going to work on getting that for all of you. But besides that, things are going very good because we're about to see Phant play a game that she has played a lot of in the past, OOT, in a randomized form. Phant, could you maybe tell us about your OOT experience from a child, from when you were a child to now?
Well, see, I'm a child right now, so it's basically, by the last 2 minutes. But yeah, so my experience is I've gotten out of the treehouse. I'm trying to get into this little hole here, and we opened up one chest. But no, I've done a lot of randomizer tournaments. I've done randomizer for some events. Had a Frame Fatales run last year where me and Nukes did some of this, and always a staple. on the stream. And yes, chest size matches content should be on, theoretically. I'm gonna open up all these just in case. It should be junk. So that means a big chest will have something in it that is, unique, not necessarily progression, and then the small chest will have junk. And so far that is the case. That being said, I'm gonna be opening up some stuff because heart containers are considered junk and show up in small chests. So that's fine and dandy. Anyway, onwards. So you chose to open up with the 3-song route. So what that means is we are going to be heading over to Lon Lon Ranch next. And we're back walking. So I can't really put in a poll right now based on where we want to go next because it's greatly going to depend on what items and what songs that we have. There is a tracker on screen here that you can reference for your own enjoyment. And, so far the only thing on there is the Nocturne of Shadow, which gets us over to the graveyard. So I'm going to ask this, chat. Should we, after we do all this, should we just go adult next? Or should I go to the graveyard as a child and do like child chickens or something? What are y'all thinking? What do y'all think? What do you want to do? Speaking of chickens, talent chickens. All right. So, Richard, do you think chat has what it takes to get this done?
Chat always has what it takes. Of course, Phant.
Okay. I
believe in chat. I love chat. Cute chat. How dare you try to question chat here?
I'm trying to use it as like a confidence boost,
Yeah, chat gives me a confidence boost too.
Oh, yeah. I will say one thing I did turn off skulls, so we don't have to worry about collecting skulls. That'll be fine.
Looks like everyone wants the graveyard, by the way, Phant.
Everybody wants the graveyard? Okay. They want the chickens. Perfect. Let's see if we get any songs that help us out there. There we go. We've got Serenade of Water, which is actually quite nice because that's going to allow us to get to the marketplace faster, chat. And yes, I did see a question in chats about why are we backwalking. It is faster. Is it the outright fastest way to move? No. If you're not using any glitches like super slides or anything, the fastest way to travel is frame perfect side hops, which we will be doing side hops at some spots, but not all spots. But it's very hard to do that perfectly all the time, and generally just lining up where a backwalk is quicker, so we'll do that instead. And doing frame perfect side hops is very difficult because it's frame perfect. I know that it's 20 FPS game, so it's not like, the time window of 60 frames per second, but it's still quite difficult to consistently do something every frame, every side hop, so. Most of the time, I will be doing these little backwalks. So chat chose chicken. We're doing chickens. Chickens is... I put that in there to test your ability. And chickens is the slowest check. Basically, one of the slowest checks in the game. So
yeah,
I hope you're...
But is it the most fun?
I don't know.
It's about fun, not time. Okay, it kind of is about time because it's a speed run. It kind of is about time here.
That's
okay.
All right, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to read some hint stones because that may affect your choice in routing coming up next. But yeah, we're locked into chickens. I can't believe it. I'm not even surprised. I feel like anytime I put a bad routing choice in there, which I'm going to do because it's up to you to decide what's good and bad. It's like they're going to pick the bad route every time, Richard. But what if chickens has something? Then I'll eat my words. So if the chickens have something, props to you, chat. Props to you. We're going to do it. We're going to find it. Also, Richard, I've been trying to think. 'Cause it's Pi Day, and like everybody's doing Pi.
Yeah, 3.14159265358979323846226. I think that's as much. That's as much as I know. If someone can fact check that.
Yeah. Let's see if Richard is correct. How good was that? I recognize up to 265. That's as far as I know it. But I've been trying to think of how to theme the show around pies, and I really didn't have anything.
What's your favorite pie, Phant?
I really like it's like an apple pie, but it's not like the standard
like an apple pie. So
it's the variant
perhaps
that has
a different kind of fruit.
No, it's graveyard is on the path of King Dodongo. Okay, so that means most likely a bomb bag is located somewhere in the graveyard. No, I mean something like it's still an apple pie, but it's got like a cinnamon streusel crust on top.
Okay.
Like brown sugar, cinnamon streusel. So it's not
solid.
it's not a solid crust. It's kind of more like a topping on it.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite. I really love it.
That's a good kind of pie.
Mm-hmm.
What about I'm a very kind of. It really depends on my mood. Apple pie, obviously classic, but there's sometimes you have a nice fall day going on, and I enjoy a nice slice of pumpkin pie sometimes as well. So it really depends for me on how I'm feeling.
Okay, but I was thinking like today you can think of the show Game Masters as a pie. And usually, we're splitting the pie between like myself and a guest. But today we're kind of splitting the pie with chat, right? And we're giving chat a piece of the Game Master's pie here, letting them route the seed. Whoa, wait, hang on, what was that? Flare dancers at top of the Fire Temple. Oh gosh, dang! So the very top of Fire Temple has a mirror shield, chat. I want you to remember that, because although we only have to beat 5 dungeons. If Spirit Temple is something you want to do, we are going to have to go get that. So I want you to remember that that's probably an hour from now where we're going to have to make a call like that. But it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. It truly is. Now, generally what I'm going to do hang on. GTG, Gerudo Trading Grounds, let me make sure I read that correctly. It's on the path to Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon. So that would either be a bow, strength upgrade, or the hook shot inside GTG. So keep that in mind as well if we want to go there. I do appreciate everybody in the GDQ chat giving me good luck, but you need to give good luck to yourselves, okay? After we get chickens done and we see everything that we have, we'll open it up for the next routing choice.
Someone in chat mentioned pizza pie, but definitely very solid as well. Solid choice.
Yeah. What would you define as a pie? What are the minimum requirements for something to be considered a pie versus any other type of food? You have like the question, what defines a sandwich? What defines a pie? All right, we're going to go activate Scarecrow Song just so we have it. And oh my gosh, I just saw, a friend of the stream, Pie Wizard, in the chat. With the name Pie. This day is for you. That's my go-to special for the Scarecrow Song. It's not fancy. It's designed to be fast. All right, so down there, we've got a piece of heart. Okay, so we're going to save and quit here. And go get the other song, do the chickens, and then that ends the routing choices that you have so far given me. And we still have found nothing. So...
Not nothing.
There's only so many places to go. Let's go ahead.
We found enjoyment.
Yeah, let's go ahead and ask chats. I'm trying to think of something good here. Think of something good. Let's wait till we're doing chickens. Let's wait till and then we'll decide. Because after that, we're going adult. So yeah. The other fastest way of traveling? OT is Sun's Song. Okay, so we have information that Sun's Song is Lockpine Ocarina of Time, and that's awful. That means anything that requires time of day is going to be a pain to do. So I'm going to ask you now, we're already going to go to Kakarika, chat. Here is the next thing for you. Are we going to waste our time and wait for nighttime? And I'm broke. I can't do that, chat. Okay, you'll have to remember that. We might have to come back to that later. Are we going to waste our time and do Dompe digging and chickens right now? So we do chickens first, and we'd have to wait an entire night cycle to do Dompe digging, or do we go adults after we've done chickens? Okay, let's get that in. Let's see how much you actually care about finishing the seed in the allotted time. And Richard, thank you for getting all these polls set up. So.
Yeah, no problem. Dompe or adult? Does Dompe have an accent on the E?
It does.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Chad.
I think so, yeah.
Dompe.
Okay, so we got damp or adults. Yeah.
Damp. All right, I just typed Dompe into Google, and it didn't give me what I wanted. All right, there we go. It is an accent. I'm sorry, Chad. You're going to have to live with the accentless damp.
Pat, what are you doing? Oh,
Damper, as they might say.
Why are you saying do Dompe? Like,
listen, what if there's something important there, though, fam?
There could be something, but why are we doing that?
See, there could be something. You never know with the randomizer, chat. Be sure to get those checks in. Sometimes the logic might outplay you.
All right, we're doing it. You know, I'm gonna do what you say. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna criticize your decisions. I'm criticizing this decision. Right, here's one of the few situations I'll do like box movement, where you do a combination of side hops and back walking. If you don't get hit in the face by a Deku Nut, it's all fine. Great song, by the way. 10 out of 10 song. Yeah, we're doing Dompe. Thanks, chat. Thank you. If we're like 10 or like 2 minutes from finishing when the clock hits, this is all your fault for doing this routing decision, okay? Oh, nice. We did get Prelude, though.
It's not Chad's fault. We're thanking Chad. There's no fault here to be had.
Sure. Back of the graveyard leads to Ice Cavern. Yes, that is right, chat. This is a dungeon entrance randomizer as well. I kept that one secrets until we read a headstone for it, so. The dungeons are not where they normally are, but they are shuffled amongst themselves. Death Mountain Trail is on the path to Morpha. That's the water temple. And last we have Lost Woods. It's on the path to Bongo Bongo. And that, of course, is probably those hover boots. All right, we're doing it. We're going to the graveyard. But we're doing chickens first, and then I will explain why this is a poor routing choice. Ravaged Village warns with Saria song. Good to know. Let's see what's in here. If I can actually roll and put my camera in there. Wait a second. That's a hook shot. That's a hook shot in there, chat. All right, here we go. We're doing some chickens. You're welcome. This is your choice to do these early.
Thanks, chat. I appreciate you.
Well, I got nothing to say during this, Richard. So you gotta vamp for time.
All right. So, speaking of time, we have Time Capsule coming up after this, as we do every other Tuesday here at GDQ Hotfix. We actually have a couple cool games going on that show today as well. So we have a couple games from last year. Have a Nice Death which, you know, if you're a fan of roguelikes, I think, roguelites, I think, you know, you might like that game, as well as Spirit and the Mouse. So if you like spirits or mice, you might like Time Capsule tonight.
I like all of those things. All right, we got some chickens. There's so many chickens. Where are we getting all these chickens? What are we doing this chat? Nobody rushes chickens, except you all. It's okay. It's okay. I said you are routing this. You are routing this. No matter what it is, I will do it. I'm just the pilots. I don't make the rules. Well, I do make the rules, but I gave you the rule book today, so. Oh, all right. One more down here. You know, I will say, you know, the GDQ audience did vote for me to save the animals for the Posital Super Metroid run, so y'all do love animals. Yeah, look at these.
Some people.
Go.
Some people
love these animals.
Save the frames.
Are you a save the frames or save the animals person?
I love saving the frames. The animals, they can just get reloaded and still exist, okay?
You're not supposed to think of them that way. They're all unique every time. Ah! Oh, it was less chickens. We got it, a piece of heart. There was nothing there. I hope you're happy, chat, because now we gotta go wait. I'll try to at least make use of some of the time. We gotta set it down because Dompe only works 17 seconds a day. Honestly, I wish I had that kind of arrangement. Seems like a great work-life balance there. And just gotta wait till sun goes down. What's on the top? There, that is a wallet. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab said wallet. Oh.
Speaking of wallets, you know, SGDQ registration is now open if you want to make yours a little bit lighter. It's okay, Phant. Everything's fine.
It's all fine.
Everything is fine.
Okay, we got the wallet in time. I realize I don't have enough money for Dompe, so I'm gonna have to go grind some roops.
You heard it here first. Everyone subscribe to twitch.tv/Phant_TV.
There you go, sure.
Yep.
Alright, so there's rupees in this grave that I'm gonna have to farm. So I don't have anything else to get it from. And Dompe doesn't care if you grave rob. Only the little kid here who wants to be Dompe does so. Oh, there is a big chest. Okay, I don't want to admit it, but rushing the child Dompe actually makes for a potential good play here. I hate I have to say this. Gosh dang it. But yeah, I need to blow up some shrubbery in order to get some rupees. That's only giving me bombs. So we can actually, now we have a bomb bag that opens up a number of things for us to do. So chat, what are we gonna do next? Are we still going to go adult? Are we going to go do Child Zora's River? Are we going to do... we'll make this a multiple option one.
Wow.
Hyrule Field bombable locations, Zora's River, or Market and then Adult. So 3 options there. What are we gonna do, chat?
What are we going to do, Chad? I'm going to put this poll in for 1 minute, and then
There we go. What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
Yeah, what are we going to do?
Water.
I think it's $20 for Dante. Actually, let me check with 10. I actually have not checked how much it charges you. Maybe it's 10. That's okay, it's 10. We good. We good. And Dante has money. A wallet refill. All right. All right, we've got Child, Zora's River with the early lead. Now, I'm gonna ask chat, should I go buy a bean? Just give me a yes or no in chat. Should I go buy beans?
That's beans.
That is pretty beans.
That's beans.
Yeah. Just a yes or no. We don't need a poll for this one. I think I can judge.
Well, good, because we still have this other poll going on, and it looks like Child Zora's River is going to be the victor in that poll.
All right. Sounds good. All right, I'm seeing a lot of yeses and some nos. But most people are like, yeah, let's go get some beans. Okay, yeah, we'll get some beans. Let's do it. I love this, Richard. This is great. Chat, thank you for participating. Everybody who is participating in the polls for the routing decisions, I really appreciate it, because I know you all are experts in every video game. Today's your chance to prove it. Okay. Do you want me to check Zora's domain while I'm doing the river stuff? That can also be a simple yes or no. Give me a yes or no. Do you want me to go into the domain with the chicken? I'll buy 3 beans because I'll cover all the possible bean spots with what we know. But yeah, yes or no with the Zora's domain checks. I figure for the easier ones that are a simple yes no, it's like, oh, iron boots. Chat, you're finding everything. Yes, we're getting Zora's River.
So many yes.
Yeah, I think we're doing the Zora's River. Or Zora's domain, yeah. Well, chat, you got me to bomb bag, you got me to iron boots. I hate to say that, you're doing all right. There's the iron booties. Aw, heck. So yeah, we'll get the remaining Zora's River checks and then head into Zora's domain, which is a sequence break. I'm not supposed to be able to get into Zora's domain without a scale or without Zelda's Lullaby. You can have one or the other. Blah. Get in there. All right. Oh, we got another chonker in here. And a hint stone that says Sacred Forest Meadow. It's on the path to Bongo Bongo. Look at the string. My goodness. This is the right play. Keep track of these hints. I'm not writing these down. This is up to you all to remember. If you want to utilize any of this information. We got diving experiments. It's a blue rupee. I will do my best to sequence break where y'all wish to sequence break. All right, can we go 3 for 3 in the river? Let's see. No, that's just a bomb refill. Okay, so this is what you can do to get in here. It's quite easy. Just go over here and go whoop. And you just bypass the hitbox of the waterfall, and we're in Zora's domain. 2 checks in here that I can do. That I will do. We'll do like the first real, I guess, glitch. Oh, the rando run here for y'all. The classical flame storage. So frogs too. It's a piece of heart. Write that down, chat. Write that down. So we gotta, pay for the diving game. But we're not gonna go do that. We're gonna go the opposite way. Richard, do you know what's coming up next?
Yeah, I know what's coming up next. Time capsule. 10 p.m. Eastern. GDQ Hotfix every other Tuesday. Thanks for letting me do that Hotfix plug, Phant. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm here for you.
I knew that's what you meant.
We're gonna light this torch, put it away. Okay. Now we're gonna go diving. Get wet. All right. See, we got a 4 diver here. Pretty bad RNG. 5 being the worst, like 2 dive is legendary. Most common you can get like usually a 3 dive. 4 dive, pretty bad luck. All right, so we actually put a lit stick in our pocket, which is very dangerous. Don't do this at home. Don't put a lit stick in your pocket. And yeah, that's called flame storage because you store the flame. Makes sense. And let's get a peek at what that check is. It is a small chest. Do we open it, chat? Yes or no? I'm defaulting to not open it. You have to tell me to open up that chest. I ain't doing it unless you tell me to. Anyway, let's go see what was from the diving game. Oh, heck. I actually started again. I'm seeing no more no's than yes, so we're gonna go plant the bean. Richard, do you recall in the poll if bombing Hyrule Field was second or last?
We're gonna go with it was second. I definitely remember it. Definitely do remember it. Don't forget it one bit.
We're gonna go bomb Hyrule Field next. Get all the explosive checks. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing. I tunnel visioned over here. You know, this one I will take the blame for 5 seconds lost here.
Wow.
Let's go plant the bean.
Plant_TV.
Plant, yeah. That's what they called me back in school. All right. There we go. The bean is planted. We got a question for chickens. Chickens was like literally the first thing chat wanted to do. So we've already done that. Don't you worry. All right, so I think we're gonna go do market and adult next because that was just last of the 3 options. And then once I go adults, it's gonna be up to you all to decide what's next. So let's go ahead and get that poll going. What are we gonna be doing once we go adults? Okay, so your options are, actually we don't have too many options. Go to Kakarika. That'll be option 1. Option number 2, head to the Lost Woods. Option number 3, let's see what would be a good one because there's not too many. Rush Dodongo's Cavern. Those are, or Dodongo's, or Goron City, Dodongo's Cavern. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do that. Goron City, Death Mountain Crater, like up there. All right, GTG is under a vast lake. And then we'll, from here, we're gonna have more stuff, so we'll reevaluate after every area. See what y'all want to do. Now that we're getting more items and slowly more stuff, because we're gonna have a hook shot soon, probably, if y'all route correctly.
Soon, probably. That is the most definitive statement I have ever heard while playing a randomizer.
Oh, you know, I don't know what they're thinking. You know.
Well, soon, probably we will find out what they're thinking.
Soon, probably we'll find out. You know. Alrighty. Pay no attention to me shielding. That's just like a fidget response. It doesn't do anything other than make that cool shield sound effect, which I love so much.
Well, I think that actually adds to the enjoyment of the run. So,
I mean, look at how fast Link's hands are.
Goron City, it is, fan.
Goron City.
After you become an adult, the first thing you do is hit the city.
Okay. All right. I'm surprised, but okay. As with any video game ever made, holding forward is almost never the fastest way to move. You gotta do something silly. And in this case, it's rolling, side hopping, or back walking. You'll see a mixture of those three primarily.
Literally anything but walking forward is faster
Literally anything
in OOT.
but yes. Anything but walking forward is faster. Okay, one more check here, and we're gonna clear out the market. Go adults. You know, Richard.
You know, Phant.
Do you know what check is next after this boulder?
Nope.
It's Richard.
But you're gonna tell me.
Yeah, it's Richard.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's your check.
That's me.
Do you think it's gonna have anything good?
I never do. I never have anything good.
Oh, okay. We got it. We got a chonker here. Back of the graveyard is Ice Cavern once again. And it's the Kokiri sword. Okay. That opens up Deku Tree. All right, we have just enough time to get in here for nighttime Kakarika checks. We'll also finally find out what our medallions are. Going adults. And yeah, let's go ahead and mark that. Anyway, here's Richard's check coming up. We just have to go find Richard. There you are. Everyone say hi to Richard.
Also, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to comment in the comments with your pet's name. You know, I'm curious. There's Richard here in game, but you know, what are your pets' names? I'm kind of curious.
And Richard has a bomb refill.
Useless. I'm useless. As always.
It's not the worst thing. All right, so we're gonna do bomb shoot bowling. All right, just blooping. Place is so dangerous. And a red rupee. Slightly upgraded. We don't want that. I guess I should have asked Chad if we should have gotten the red rupee or not and played bowling. But nah.
That's okay.
Nah, I know they'd say no to that.
We will give you some agency in this seed, Phant, where you can select what you so desire sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not going to choose a routing, but I'm going to choose to not open something if it's not a big chest. All right, one more hintstone for y'all. Same, we already had that info. There we go. Now we can do the daytime check. The shooting gallery. Then from there,
like
we're
I see
rushing
some
Goron
pets
City,
names.
so thanks, chat.
I see some pets' names in chat. That's great. Yeah, if anyone's watching live, too, feel free to post your pet's name. Phant, you have some pets.
I do.
What are your pets' names?
I've got two kitties. One of them is named Kiera, and one of them is named Lily. They're both tortillas. And one of them is in here right now. Right next to me. All right, we got a nut upgrade, so that's nice. And it's time, finally, to read 4 hintstones. These are going to be coming at you, chat, at you very fast, chat. Write these down, write these down. We've got Garuda GTG is the location of Forest Temple. Big Goron contains nothing. Ferry outside Ganon's castle contains nothing. And once again, the GTG location houses the Forest Temple. Because again, we're playing Dungeon Entrance Randomizer, chat. Okay, so You know, I should ask this. Chat, do you want to, yes or no? Do you want to know the pedestal information? You want us to read the pedestal? Quick yes or no. I know some people's like, skip it. We don't need it. Shout outs to anybody taking the handwritten notes. I'm seeing more yeses than no, so we're going to do that. We've got Shadow Temple, and I will write these down for you all so you don't have to remember them. Spirit Temple, Deku Tree, Forest Temple, Fire Temple, and Water Temple. And remember, any 5 dungeons at all will get us in. Anyway, we're rushing Goron City. Do you want me to grab anything on the way there? Nothing at all?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. All right, we're
You
rushing.
don't need those things, right?
Yeah, we definitely don't need that.
We didn't say in the poll, Goron City, but grab everything on the way.
Yeah, it's a Goron City. Yeah.
It just said Goron City, so
We're going.
you know those pickups can be there later for you, all right? For future you.
So disappointed. Kakarika was an option, and y'all were like, no. Don't want to do that.
Kakarika, no.
Kakarika, no. Yeah. All right, chat. Let's pick where we're going next. In there. Are we going to go in there? Or are we going to be doing Kakariko in the graveyard? Or we're going to go over to Lost Woods. See if they can make up for their mistakes. All right, we're in Goron City. See, luckily for you, we have hover boots, so we're not going to miss anything up here.
What happens if we have a tie?
Under Vast Lake, God, we're getting so many duplicate hints. Now let's open this up. Chat probably needs this. Oh yeah, we missed the Dodongo's Cavern check option.
That's okay. That's clearly now not an option because I was busy typing, and so it's one of these two options. Let me tell you, it's hard to commentate and make sure that the show's production is going fine, especially when the audio indicators don't work, chat.
All right.
But you know what?
Thank you for...
Just type the word audio in the YouTube comments if you also agree with that statement. It'll really confuse whoever filters through our comments. So
oh, the boomerang. Nice chat. Lost Woods is... Chat. What are y'all doing? I'll go ahead and get that. Get a heart container. This is gonna be a long seed. We did get Minuetta Forest here, so that makes things nice. I'll go ahead and I'm not going to do this. We're going to check it. This is part of the Goron City clear. That is bottom of the well. Keep that in mind.
Breath of the Wild,
Breath
everyone.
of the Wild 1.0.
The original BOTW.
Yeah, it wasn't even a close poll. It was like 60% of you said Lost Woods. Oh, we may die here. This is actually a problem.
I believe in you.
No, we're good. We're good. It's fine. Even get that heart? Okay. So I'll turn around. I'll go do this. Yeah, I'm not sure everybody in like chat may be rooting like against each other. I feel there's like a cohort who don't want to finish, and then a group that does want to finish. They're gonna have to battle it out.
The more content, the more excitement there is.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So we got, again, the flare dancers on top of Fire Temple, hold the mirror shield. I've forgotten like half the hints, so it's going to be up to you all to remember. I'm not responsible for remembering hints, chat. Okay, so maybe an upgrade? Nope. Okay, let's head to Lost Woods. All right, so while we're clearing Lost Woods, there we go. Got some storms checks. As we're clearing Lost Woods, and I'll include the Storms Grotto and Kakiri Forest as part of this. We have a couple option pull here, Richard, if you're ready.
of course, I'm always ready, just like I was with the last one.
Okay, so we're gonna have 3 options here.
Okay.
1, Kakariko in the graveyard. Okay. So that's going to be option 1. Option 2, check Dodongo's Cavern. That's option 2. Option number 3, rush bottom of the well. Whatever dungeon's in there.
Where go? Kakin Graveyard, Dodongo's Cavern, Breath of the Wild. Let's find out.
And specifically, it's not like the Breath of the Wild dungeon. It's the bottom of the well dungeon location, the entrance, which could have a number of things. We could go get the hookshot from Graveyard anytime, but you have to take me there. Yeah, you have to be the one to vote to go there. I can't do it on my own. Well, we'll see if y'all made the correct decision this time. Oh yeah,
this is a close one.
Yeah.
Bottom of the Well and Kakariko and Graveyard are very close to one another.
Oh, this is close. It's all.
It's really coming down to the wire, Phant, but it does look like Bottom of the Well is the option.
Are you kidding me? All right. Chat's gonna be fighting against each other to get that dang hook shot in the graveyard. Yeah. Also, at this rate, we might as well find another hook shot. All right. Okay.
You know what, though? This does bring up something interesting.
Yeah.
With Tears of the Kingdom coming out, Tot K.
Yeah.
That might increase sales of tater tots. Who knows?
Tot K.
Tot K.
We are getting 2 checks here. I'm gonna die if this is a hook shot. It is a blue potion bottle. Let's read that. Got Lost Woods is on the path of Bongo Bongo. Okay. Here we go. We're going to the bottom of the well. So chat, would you like? You can go ahead and say, would you like me to check anything in Child Kakarika while I'm there? This could be the Re-Dead Grotto, Man on the Roof, and the Open Grotto. Yes or no? Would you like me to get any of that? I can't believe we're doing this, Richard. Like,
well, I believe it because chat does what chat do.
Yeah, they sure do. All right, I'm seeing a lot of yeses, so we'll do that before we go in. So we'll get 3 additional checks here. The Man on the Roof, which is very rare to do as a child. This is almost always done as adults, and typically the good play, Richard, is to do it as adult. But you know, we're doing things a little.
That's the
different.
good play. This is the great play.
This is the great play. All right. Here we go. So there are 3 locations. One of them is right here. Let's go ahead and equip the Kokiri sword. Up. And just as a reminder, everybody, we need to complete any 5 dungeons, in addition to collecting the Ganon starter pack of bow, light arrows, and magic, in order to beat the seed. Bomb shoes. That could potentially make for a fast Dodongo's Cavern. Yeah, we'll climb up here. So doing this as a child, you have to climb this ladder. So yeah. Here we are. Up the ladder. Then all you have to do is just hold left. We're on that little tiny pixel. And the Man on the Roof has some money. You know, I'm not going to complain about money. That's nice to have. Chickens have already been done, by the way. So you don't have to worry about those. Yeah, heck that grass. And although that heart piece says winner, I think, Richard, you're the winner this time.
We are all winners here. Chat is a winner. You're a winner. We are all winners. There are no losers when we get to play video games.
All right. Chickens have already been done. I'm not doing those again. All right. Well, I can play, I promise. Okay. Richard, which dungeon do you think is going to be in here?
Which dungeon do I think is going to be in here?
Yes.
That's a good question. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to chat to decide.
I mean, it is what it is. They can guess. They can't decide.
Yeah, they can guess.
Yeah.
No, but I'm bad at guessing.
Okay. Here we go. The bottom of the well contains none other than the Shadow Temple. So, with the bomb shoes, I can beat that, provided we get some things first. So I can't do that as child. So I'm going to head out this way, and let's get the next poll. Let's get the next poll. Are we going to be doing Graveyard into Shadow Temple? That'll be option 1, a little bit more enticing, okay? Are we going to be doing Dodongo's Cavern and rushing that? Or are we going to... Actually, those are really the only other options, because we're running out of stuff to do. One of those is going to have it eventually. Let chat decide. What What are we gonna do?
Where, chat? Where? Answer the poll now in the next 50-ish seconds or so.
Oh my god, is it finally gonna happen?
If we get a tie, what if we then do neither, and then you have to get a pickup from anywhere but the options before you go to the option? That could be interesting.
I'm waiting here until the poll's over.
Yeah.
We're waiting.
This is a good opportunity to follow twitch.tv/Phant_TV.
Oh, I thank you, Richard. I do stream most days of the week. All right, I see it. We're doing Graveyard to Shadow Temple, finally.
We have gotten the graveyard allowance from chat.
Okay,
Thank you,
we can
chat.
finally come get this. Here we go. All right, there we go. We got the hook shot. Now we have more options that we can do. I figured if I tied it to a dungeon, chat would be more likely to go for it. All right, we gonna play
You're giving
a fun
them the
game.
illusion. The illusion of choice.
Yeah, we gonna play a fun game here. Guess the time.
50. 50.
Oh! All depends on Dompe being friendly. Oh, under the fire. 50 is looking pretty likely here, Richard. So.
We have some under 50s. We have some over 50s.
Ah, close. 49.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey, it didn't fire. We'll go ahead.
Congratulations out there in chat if you did guess 49. I didn't believe in Phant for the sub 50. I'm sorry. I should have believed in her.
I saw a couple 49s in there. Good job.
There were. Yeah, thank you, believers.
All right, so I may ask for a yes or no depending on where the boss key is. But we're gonna have to go find that first. So first we're dropping down. So you may notice. I should go buy a shield. I need to go buy a shield because I'm going to be doing a shield-specific strat to skip the bow at the end. So I should go do this. Let's go see what the price is. It may be cheaper than 80 rupees because we turned in the thingy. Actually, hang on.
Hanging on.
Oh, why didn't you? I was trying to sell you the blue potion. Oh my god. I'm gonna go catch a bug and give it to him.
How kind of you.
This is probably honestly the fastest way to get some rupees. I'm always so broke. Are you gonna take the bugs this time? There you go. Take them. Enjoy. Yeah, that guy has unlimited money. We'll buy whatever's in your bottle.
Unlimited money?
Unlimited money. We didn't even get a discount for the Hylian shield. Actually, no, we did. That was only 60 bucks. Got a question. Anything new since fight? Yes, we have a hook shots now, which is a 10 out of 10 item. Okay. So we're starting Shadow Temple. If we get an early boss key, I am going to give you the option, chat, of skipping the dungeon and going straight to the end. I will allow you.
Are we giving that option?
I'm going to give them that option. Yeah, we could skip the entire dungeon and go straight to Bongo Bongo, basically.
But content.
But content. I mean, that is content. We leave behind items. They could be needed items. Light arrows can be in here, you know?
Yeah.
But it depends on where the boss key is. So you can only really do that if you find the boss key early. And we shall see. And out we go. Where am I? There we go. Yeah, do you go mode? Do we go mode when we're not in go mode? There's the question. Like, if this is the boss key here, we can skip pretty much everything else. Ah, what the? What's wrong with my angle? Yeah, Dead Hand gave me a bad spawn, so I wasn't able to get a one cycle here. This spawn is also not great. Just get over here. Wiggle your way over. Thank you. Damn. I'm a little rusty, chat. Now you're gonna spawn there? Come on. Get in here. There we go. Alright. Darn. Dead Hand getting in the way. Okay, that's nothing. Didn't even have to kill him, Richard. Can you believe the time waste?
It's not a waste of time if chat enjoys it.
Oh, I have a way to skip boat. I also forgot we didn't have ZL, but you know that's honestly chat's job. They should have known.
Is it chat's job? I thought at the beginning of this we said chat is here to enjoy the run and you are the execution.
Yeah,
portion.
That is true, but they still have to route.
No, they just need to pick an option in a poll. It's not really routing.
I don't know. I think this is definitely routing. Like, the amount of times chat intentionally chose to avoid the hook shot. You know, that's a routing choice.
By the way, every single time Phant gets hit by a scythe, you know, in the previous room, that is one run added to the mercy kill timer.
Wait, what?
That's just the rules, you know. That's what Sky does on that show, is just slashes away at people when they fail their runs. So you got slashed. I couldn't even count how many times.
Wow. Oh. Still quite a few things available in here. Yeah, who knows where ZL is? I don't. Nobody knows. Could be unlikely to be locked by a spirit temple. I would guess it's out by spirit or something. Gotta do the slow strats in this room, because no bow. Oh, no! My shield! You give that back. You jerk. Come on, give it back to me. Give it back to me. I worked hard to get that. Thank you. Oh, we got a big chest in here. That is a scale. Doesn't do too much for us, but it does get us up to Jabu Jabu quite quickly.
You know, Chad, I'm trying to figure out where these Discord sounds are coming from, and I have no clue. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look into it.
I don't think they're coming from me. I got no pings. All right, how about this? I'm thinking of our next possible options, good options that we can give y'all. Because we're going to be striking out of Shadow soon. And I will give you 3 options. Oh, we don't need skulls. 3 options. And once Richard's ready, we'll give you the options.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
All right, you're always ready. So the options are...
I am always ready. Yeah.
1, attempt to glitch to the end of Shadow Temple. I don't want to waste too much time doing that, but that will be an option. I will give it like 2 attempts to glitch to the end. Option 2, go to Dongo's Cavern. Option 3, go investigate the Forest Temple dungeon. Those are like the 3 big things that are currently open. No guarantees I'll get it because I'm a little rusty, but I will give it my best attempt if you want me to glitch. So I will not guarantee. You're not getting the Phant TV guarantee here. All right, glitch shadows first, followed by Forest Temple. Okay, so if I fail the Shadow Temple glitch, we'll go see what's in there. And to be clear, it's not like Forest Temple itself. It's going to be whatever dungeon's in there. Ah. Oh my goodness. Get back here. Yeah, that's right. Oh, hey, there's the boss game.
So what kind of glitches are allowed in the randomizer, Phant?
Unless you're playing a tournament, whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want, yeah. We're not playing a tournament. I'm just doing a seed for you all.
That's true.
And I'd do anything I know how to do. If we didn't start with Nocturne of Shadow, I mean, I'd hookshot jump up into the Shadow Temple and support.
Are you a spirit hover expert?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can do it. It's heckin' hard.
I mean, that in itself is impressive, to be honest with you. Whenever I see someone do that, I get very impressed.
I would say I'm about like 30% consistent with the Spirit Temple hover. We got a question in chat of, how the randomizer works. There is a logic to it all. So you're not going to end up with a seed that is unbeatable. Oh, shoot. I didn't notice my health. This is actually dangerous.
No, don't worry. Nobody's ever died in OOT.
Nobody's ever died in OOT. Ever. Oh, another big chest. We've got the Lens of Truth. Oh, I forgot to re-equip my shield. That's why I was so thrown off. All right, we got a quarter heart and a dream. There we go. All right, we're fine. Everything's fine. All right, this is the end of our run here. So.
Oh, time called 2 hours early.
All right, yeah. Thanks for watching Game Masters, everybody. Be sure to check out the YouTube channel. And I've been your host, Phant_TV. Next up is Time Capsule by Smooth Operative.
You're definitely ready 2 hours ahead of time.
All right, we're going to give this 2 tries. The glitch into...
You only need one. You only need one. That's how much I believe
Actually,
in you.
wait. I'm actually an idiot.
Oh, well.
So, it turns out the setup that I use to clip through a wall is entirely dependent on the chest in Dead Hand's room being large, and it is small, so I actually don't think I can do this.
Well, you know, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I've never actually... I don't think this actually works. Because of... so normally, like, you get in here, like, you do an alignment, you do this, yeah, so you can't... I can't do it. I can't do it. It's okay. I'll give you a glitch later on once we find ZL to make up for it. I'm sorry. All right, next up was Forest Temple. Y'all wanted to do, so let's see what's in here. I completely baited chat into thinking I could do something I couldn't. All right, it's Dodongo's Cavern. I'm assuming we're doing it. All right, I'm actually out of bombs, but we got some bomb cheetahs, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip some of those. This is gonna be our first dungeon clear. Sacred Forest Meadow, Path to Bongo Bongo again. Oh. We got a chonker? It's a bow! Did I not press the switch, Richard?
You probably didn't.
I did not press the switch. I knew I was forgetting something. It's okay. With my slightly less than perfect execution, we can add like 30 seconds to the estimate. Yeah, give
I can't.
a little bit more. But, you know, Richard, you're making the calls, so... Sounded like that was denied.
Yeah. You don't need that 30 seconds, Phant. If you do need that 30 seconds, I will gift a sub to your channel.
Okay, all right.
If this ends up being 3 hours and 30 seconds.
Exactly. So if it's exactly that, we'll...
Yeah. If it is between 3 hours and 3 hours and 30 seconds.
Perfect. All right, so another chonker. Silver gauntlets. We actually have a pretty sizable set of items here. So, Richard, I'm thinking of ways to give chat more options. And I think I've come up with an idea.
Let's hear this idea of yours.
It's going to be more polls. Are you okay with that?
I am ready for one poll at a time, but
it's going to be one
higher
poll at a
volume of them.
time, but they're going to be linked.
Because we can only do...
So I think we could start a poll right now. Chat.
Yeah.
The next thing you would like me to do, would you prefer overworlds or a dungeon? Which of those would you prefer? Which of those directions would you prefer?
I see where this is going.
Yeah.
I see where this is going. I see what you meant by linked polls. Not, link the character, in the poll.
Yeah.
Not that kind of link.
Here's a ground jump. Whoop. We jumped off the ground. See, that's all it is.
That is a ground jump, as opposed to an air jump where you jump in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, naturally. This is back and forth poll here, chat.
Oh, I'm gonna get crushed. Oh no, Link's gonna die. Oh, now we're fine. Just kidding.
And now that we are fine, we
actually did
figure out what
double work.
overworld location we're going to be going to next.
Okay, so
what are the overworld options?
So let's see. Chat. I've been picking the stuff. Like, give me some ideas here. What are some overworld locations that you think would be good? We'll pick the ones I see most in chat, and we'll have a vote off. See who's gonna win. Just some options I could think of. We got Lake Hylia open. We've got
Lake Hylia it is. If you can't think of anything else. That was easy.
Yeah, you wanted overworld, chat. What options were you thinking? Romani Ranch is in a different game, so we can't go there.
Listen, you just need to teleport between games.
Gerudo Fortress. We see Gerudo Fortress. That's going to involve a mega side hop to glitch over there. There's nothing in Lon Lon Ranch. There's nothing there. Haunted Wasteland, I can't check anything because I don't have any magic. And also Gerudo's Fortress, I can check exactly one thing.
Hey, that's more than 0.
Peach Castle, okay. All right, well, let's put in, I think we got enough. Put in Lake Hylia.
Yep.
And put in Gerudo's Fortress.
All right.
What would you all...
Where are we going, chat?
Yeah, we've already done the graveyard. We've done Kakariko. And there's our first dungeon, chat, of 5. We're going to do 4 more of these.
At this rate, we'll be able to get 3 of them done. 2.5 of them.
All right, looks like they're pretty... Oh,
gotta pick up the pace.
People want the slower, harder sequence break to Gerudo's Fortress. That gets me 1 item.
People want both. Yeah. People want both, okay? We are split here.
Oh, it is close. It is so close, Richard.
It is back and forth here, Phant. If we end up doing a tie, you have to get a pickup from anywhere else and then go to one of them. That's my rule,
rules?
My house
right.
rule.
It looks like Lake Hylia is victorious. So we're gonna activate Scarecrow Song and then do 2 more things. And we could get the next one going after Lake Hylia. Do you want Gerudo's Fortress or some dungeon? Since that's like all the options you had, that's really it. So I will check this for y'all since this is part of Lake Hylia. Well, this is GTG in here. GTG is in this spot, and that's part of a dungeon. I think GTG's in this spot, yeah? Or is Forest Temple in that spot? I don't know. There's some dungeon in there that we can do a bit of. So currently available dungeons, whatever's in Dodongo's Cavern, whatever's in Sacred Forest Meadow, whatever's in Lake Hylia. And you're gonna have to pick which one you want to do. Or we're going to Gerudo's Fortress for one check.
Listen, we can get that one over with, and then we can go to any dungeon we so desire. Really, if you vote for that one, then, we get that out of the way. What if it is the most important check?
It could be. It really could be. Yeah. It's another, looks like a dungeon. Okay, we're picking a dungeon. So of the dungeons, what do you like? Whatever's in Lake Hylia, which we got a hint for. So if you're all writing it down, you can remind each other what it is. Whatever was in Lake Hylia. We're picking the dungeon location. Sacred Forest Meadow. So that's dungeon location 2. Dungeon location 3, Dodongo's Cavern. That spot in Death Mountain Trail. And then location 4 is whatever's over in GTG. So those are the 4 spots. Oh, I guess Deku Tree's open.
It's too late. We only have 4 choices. I made the poll already. That's your fault. That is 100% your fault.
It is my fault. Definitely my fault. Like, Lake Hylia would make the most sense, because it's right here. Heckin' Toucan Sam. Always ruining the day. Alright, looks like everybody's pretty much picking Lake Hylia, so... Sounds like a choice to me. We'll go do it. I want to say this was a GTG in here, but I wasn't perfectly sure. I'm not writing down the notes, you all are. Alright, let's see. We're about an hour and a half away. Okay, it is GTG, so we'll do everything we can do. We have a little over an hour and a half left in this to potentially complete.
To definitely complete.
Definitely complete. All right, GTG. Starting off with the long shots. Not bad, not bad. That's actually logical access to the GTG area. I am going to be doing all I can. Ah. Oh, you stupid Dynalphos. Oh, they're synced. Look at these. Look at this unison. Okay. So we don't have Song of Time. Actually, let me check and double check what all my songs are. Yes, so we did get that. We got that. Check those 3. Okay. That is... I can't tell what's up there. Is that like an arrow? No, that's a... That's a Deku stick. Okay. It was really difficult to see there. What is GTG? That is the dungeon we are currently in. It's often referred to as the DLC of Ocarina of Time, because not many people came in here. It stands for the Gerudo Training Grounds. It's not a dungeon that counts as, one of the major dungeons to clear. So it's in the same vein as Ice Cavern and Bottom of the Well. And here's what I'll do for you all. I'm going to clear as much as I can, and we'll be out. And yeah, no, it's a good thing I forgot about Deku Tree, because we can ask Richard to go to the Deku Tree now. Our next poll will be Deku Tree, GTG location. Or, God, I'm trying to think of the best way to words because Dungeon Entrance Randomizer is confusing as heck. We got whatever's in Deku Tree, whatever's at GTG, whatever's at Forest Temple, and whatever's at Dodongo's Cavern. Well, let's pick between those four, shall we?
We will find out in a minute
Okay.
when this poll is done.
That's good because it's going to definitely take longer than that to finish GTG.
I believe in you to go slightly faster than what you were thinking about going.
Come on, Wolfos. Come on. Now, we do have enough items and knowledge to, I think, clear 5 dungeons at this point. Question,
Hey,
of course,
what a
is
coincidence. That's what we need to finish.
Yeah, we do. Deku Tree location, it is. Okay. I'm going to go there as adult first because I think the settings I chose has it open. I'm not 100% certain, but we can bebop over there really quick and check. Most likely I'll be able to complete it unless it's like Fire Temple. Oh. It's a big one. What's in there? Ah, it's the Stone of Agony. That's just a waste of inventory space.
How relevant.
Yeah.
So agonizing.
All right, we're about halfway done with GTG here. Just have 2 more main rooms and then going through the maze. If we get 7 keys, we'll be able to check everything. Oh,
Speaking of keys, every Thursday here at Games Done Quick, you can watch keys are on.
Yo, magic?
The first step.
All right. We can now go into pretty much every... Yeah, we can go into every dungeon entrance in the game except Jabu Jabu. So good work, chat.
Thanks, chat.
The cow you are hearing is the sound of Navi. These are randomized sound effects. Normally, Navi does not sound like that. But I think it's a pretty decent improvement. All right, nothing here. Go ahead and reset. And we will check out the maze. As a reminder, big shout out to Richard, who is not only running the tech behind the scenes for the show, but also commentating and also running polls. So
Yeah.
thank you. That's a lot of work. Okay, there's nothing in the middle. Let's go right. Nothing there. Whoop. Nothing over here. And looks like there's nothing in there. I think we're clear. Yeah, we're clear. All right, there's nothing else here. And we are going to Deku Tree. Let's go see what's in there. Again, I think it's open as adult. I'm not 100% certain, but we'll see. We shall see. Chat, do you recall what dungeon was like where Ice Cavern is? Do we have a hint for that?
If you know the answer, chat, you can mislead Phant by just putting a random.
I mean,
dungeon
they'll
out.
be misleading themselves because they're going to have to vote if they ever want to go up there. So if they give themselves incorrect information, you know.
Well, I mean, you're the one that's going to have to take those actions.
I will have to take the actions, but you know, this is the easy part. Just playing the game. You know? So one change that I should have made in the settings is opening up Deku Tree for adults, and apparently I didn't, so we're coming here as child.
Which is fine.
It's fine, it's fine. That means it is a child completable dungeon here, I'm pretty sure. 99% sure. So I think it's either going to be the Deku Tree or Jabu Jabu here. Both of which we can clear. So I will say, chat, if it's... I'll ask y'all. If it's Deku Tree, would you prefer a full clear or skip to Goma? Just go straight to Goma. I'll let you decide. Because we're still on our way.
I should probably do a poll.
Yeah.
Poll.
Well, we don't know if it's going to be Deku Tree.
Well, if it is Deku, then ...
We'll see. It's like, if my logic is correct, it's a 50-50 shot for Deku Tree or Jabu. Good grief. Heckin' Mido. Go inside. Full clear? Alright, alright. Full clear is the correct choice, I will say. And it is Spirit Temple. Okay.
Well then.
Ignore everything I just said. Alright, we'll do the child side. We'll do child side spirit. While we are here. This is what I get for misleading chat all the time.
Thanks a lot, Phant.
Yeah. So I think this means now that Spirit Temple's just open as adult.
You know, we're just gonna bank this full answer till later, though. You know, in case.
Yeah. So when we're
somewhere.
in go mode, we're doing Deku Tree. We're gonna full clear it. Yeah.
You have to full clear it. You have to.
Is that how this is gonna
The
fight me?
polls have spoken. You cannot betray what the polls said. Doesn't matter if we're going a little bit over time. We're doing it.
I don't think it means adult Spirit Temple is not obtainable. I think what it means is adult Deku Tree opens as soon as I talk to Mido. It opens it up. Now we know the mirror. I will remind you all, because this is pretty early in the scene, Mirror Shield is located at the top of Fire Temple. So like that's a lengthy dungeon there. Now here's a fun fact. This is one thing that's almost exclusive to Entrance Randomizer. There's Furores. That's actually pretty nice. Ah. Alright, a couple more checks here. I'll make sure we have the potential to save Scum and Key here. If chat decides to go up for the mirror shields. Boom. Yeah, there's a couple of neat things you can do to speed this up. In the next room, there is like a block puzzle, or a block puzzle you have to do. Collect the silver rupees to light a torch, then light every single torch in the room to spawn a chest. So we don't have to do that. We can use flame storage. Just get close enough to the door where we just pull out a lit stick here, and this gives us just enough time to come in here with the lit stick. And similar to the lobby, just light the torches and skip the requirement to collect all of the rupees. So it's pretty nice. Very easy trick to learn. You know, you sit down for a couple minutes, you'll get it. That's all it takes. And that skipped having to collect all of those rupees, which is very annoying.
We have someone in chat saying that because it's Pi Day, we have to go 3 hours, 14 minutes, 15 seconds.
I mean,
I can approve. I can approve of that.
Richard, I think you get a call the shots there. All right, yeah. So what we can do is jump out of here and see what's at the Spirit Temple entrance, as well as get a song. Also, this is actually a Dark Souls boss. You just poke at the ankles.
I put too many digits of pi in the estimate, and now it's going too far in the box. Let's try to get rid of it. Go outside of the box.
So here we are. We're
okay.
here. Let's see what dungeon we have in Spirit Temple. It's Water Temple, which we can clear. We can clear. And our song is ZL, so yeah, we're keeping that. Okay. We have so many things to do, chat. We have an immense amount of options. I'm going to go check the Desert Colossus, and let's ask y'all what's going next. We can do Water Temple. We can do Forest Temple. We can do GTG, the GTG entrance, of course. We can do Dodongo's Cavern. We can go back and beat Shadow Temple. Oh, there's so much stuff.
And that's it, because there are only 5 options.
There you go.
Poll.
They're going to have to pick.
So you have to pick one of those 5. There are 0 other options in this world.
There you go.
You only have 5 choices.
All of them involve going adult, so I'm going to go do that. And yeah, just because the forest entrance is something we don't know. The GTG entrance is Forest Temple. It looks like it's a toss-up between GTG entrance and the Water Temple, which are right next to each other. It makes sense to do the GTG entrance, which is Forest Temple first. But, you know, up to you all. And it looks like the winner is the one and only GTG
that was
entrance
so close,
by
though.
1 vote.
Water Temple was right there, Phant.
It was.
It was right there.
It was. I mean, we can do that next, because...
All right, GTG entrance, then water. It has been decided.
Yep, we can do that. I mean, we could just follow this, actually. I'm going to pull a fast one on you. So this is GTG entrance, Water Temple, Shadow Temple, Dodongo's Cavern entrance, and then Forest Temple entrance. That's the order of the poll. Chat.
Yep, we're doing it.
Type 1 if you want to do everything in that order. Type
We're
2 if you would like more options.
We're doing it.
We can just do it in that order, yeah. If they want to change their minds, I want to give them the potential. But they're all happy, like, yes, this is it. We don't need a recount.
Nope, this is the illusion of choice. 1 or 1.
Thanks, Rich. Jeez. God, Richard, we're gonna have like 15 minutes in Forest Temple, but I'm gonna have like nothing to talk about. This is gonna be hard.
There are plenty of things to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come up with something.
SGDQ registration's open, Phant.
Damn.
If you're interested in going to SGDQ, you can go to gamesdonequick.com. And you can pretty much look at the information about the event, see if you want to make it out to Minneapolis in the city this time to the event.
Yeah, what's
I believe it's the
hotel?
2016 venue.
Yeah.
If you were at that, I don't remember. I don't think I knew you really at that time.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I did not know you that much at that time.
That was SGDQ 2016 was the first one I went to.
That was the first one I stayed at the hotel for.
Mm-hmm.
I was there with fellow Ori speedrunner Monkley, who's also a very accomplished OOT runner.
Yeah.
At least 7 years ago. One of the OGs. That was Danny B's glitchless run. Was at that event actually.
I see people mention the Cheetah Pizza, which is a quite infamous location at the SGDQ hotel of like the past. Was it used for like 3 or 4?
5
SGDQs?
years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I feel like a long time. I feel like.
Of the GDQs, I'm thinking of random stuff to ask. This is the point where I act like Jonathan Frakes in that one show, asking y'all questions. What is, from a GDQ you've been to, the best restaurants you have had? It's like, oh, but this SGQ location, there's like, TGI Fridays is the incorrect answer. I will say that. So anybody who says that, I'm not going to time you out or anything, but I will judge you.
Everyone knows TGI Fridays is Phant's favorite restaurant.
Nope.
Somehow every GDQ ends up being near a TGI Fridays though, and somehow, some way, we end up there.
All right. Yeah, Taco Libre. That was another one at the SGDQ location. Here we are. We're in Forest Temple. That was silly. Spawned the bullfoes. Gosh, if only I remembered how to do a hookshot backflip into the boss room. We could just skip the whole dungeon. But there's still things we need. We still need little light arrows, and we also don't need that. That's something we definitely do not need. There's only one cool thing I'm going to be doing in this entire dungeon, chat. I think, I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was the AGDQ 2019 hotel. This is one before I went to Orlando. And there is this pho restaurant right next to it. And it was very good. I remember it too because I went there on like day 0 of the event. And like day 0 is before everybody shows up, before the thousands of people come into attendance. And me and a group went to this place and warned them and said, hey, there's going to be a lot of people coming to this event. Just a warning, because people are going to be coming to this restaurant. And a lot of the GDQ attendees that year went to that place, and they staffed up so much. By the end, like they had like just everybody there was like, all right, everybody's working, because there's so much business coming in thanks to the GDQ boost, so to speak. I also remember one time at Taco Libre, Richard, I think you were here for this as well, where it was also like a day zero thing, except everybody from like the setup crew went to Taco Libre, and there's only like 2 people there, and this entire giant group of like 24 people walks in there. And the look on the face of like the cashier, they're just like, oh. So it took a while, but we were very understandable since we kind of just like bombarded them with so many people at once that they're definitely not used to. Good times, good times. I'm looking forward to SGDQ. Did anybody currently watching the show right now happen to submit to SGDQ? I'm pulling for all of you. I know only a small number of runs can get in. It's a very competitive process, but everybody who submits, thank you so, so much. That's how we get so many like awesome runs in at Awesome Games Done Quick and Summer Games Done Quick. Head on over to GamesDoneQuick.com for more information. There, Richard, I got the plug. There we go.
Perfect.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah, get those registrations in. I believe there's still about 50% of the slots left. If you're interested in going,
I will be there. Anyway, this is what I meant about Forest Temple. There is one way to go through this dungeon, and there's one cool thing that's coming up in the next room. But I will say, casually going through, this was my favorite temple. And, a lot of you have played Ocarina of Time. You're routing Ocarina of Time, so hopefully you've played it, so you know where the stuff is. What was your favorite dungeon in vanilla Ocarina of Time? The first time you ever played it, maybe it was Christmas Day, 1998. And this specific dungeon just blew your mind. What was it?
Water is clearly going to be everyone's answer, right?
I think casually for me, the forest, I hate Forest Temple from a speedrun perspective, at least a glitchless speedrun perspective. In a glitch run, you skip all of it, so it's not too big of a deal. But thematically, I really, really liked it because you get this big tonal shift from the cutesy child dungeons. Granted, you're inside a giant fish, which is kind of weird, but it's like your first, you're putting the big boy pants on. You're gotten actual small keys, mini bosses, and just the combination of all the music and everything just is so nice. But here's the cool thing. It was the cool recoil. Yeah, there we go. So that gets us to this wall master room earlier, which is nice. Which is actually slower. I just wanted to show it off. I could have used Furor's Wind and done a slightly faster strategy, but I like doing that, so. That's why we did it. There's our boss game. Now I'm seeing every single option picked except Water Temple.
Yep, that's to be expected, I think.
Yeah. Water Temple is where we're going next.
Everyone's favorite. Which
we can decide. Do y'all want us to go mode Water Temple? Basically, as soon as we find the boss key, we blitz to the end. Now, there is a small chance, a 1 in 10 chance, that we can't beat it. The Song of Time check is hard locked by Song of Time. Water got a few bones on them? Yes, we're doing this. All right. So we are about, I would say, a third of the way through the dungeon. We're doing good killing the time.
Save the time.
Killing the frames.
Okay.
I've seen people also mentioning the Fogo de Chao as a top restaurant choice. It is pretty good. Quite pricey, but if you like steak, it's very, very, very delicious. And you can get a lot of it. That's all you can eat.
You can celebrate Keys' birthday as well. Every day is Keysron's birthday.
It is. Next time you see Keysron in person, be sure to wish him a happy birthday. Or next time you see him on The First Step, airing every Thursday. And you could tell him Phant sent you.
Yep.
He would really appreciate that.
It's Keys' like 2000th birthday or something by now.
Yeah, he's basically immortal. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, every year is 365 birthdays.
Indeed. I'm also kind of getting a little sleepy to the Kakarika music. It's very comfy. Very, very comfy. All right, so after we beat the mini-boss, that's kind of our halfway point. Just coming up next. I'm a little bit low on health, but nobody's ever died to Stalfos Knights and Forest Temple. Nobody. Definitely not me. Definitely not during speedrun. Definitely not on PB pace. Never happened. And just a whole lot of nothing in Forest. But it's good. This is going to be one of our 5 dungeons. So we'll have 40% done after this. And hopefully after Water Temple, we'll have another one done. God, love this song.
Chat, what is your favorite song in this game? Or YouTube, comment down below.
Please leave a comment.
Yeah.
You two, which place should we go to next? Be sure to leave a comment.
Someone will be right, I'm sure.
They can guess and check and see if you were right. If it was the spot to go. This one, Kakarika. Yeah, Bolero of Fire, Song of Storms. I like how a lot of people defaulted to like the Ocarina songs. These are good. These are good. I like Bolero of Fire because it uses all 8 notes. Not many songs use all 8 notes. All right, I got some more filler, Richard. Another question for chat. Outside of Bolero of Fire, what other songs in Ocarina of Time use all 8 notes? The maximum song that can be Ocarina of Time. Let's see who was the quiz master. Which there's a show that's kind of about quizzes.
Yeah, you can think fast in the show Think Fast, which is every other Saturday here. Games Done Quick. It's 4 p.m. Eastern, right after Going Places. So you can go places, and then you can think fast. With Corvame and Swooze.
Hey, chat got it right. Scarecrow song. I was thinking that'd be a tricky one. Yeah, Scarecrow song is the only other one that could be 8
Nothing
notes.
is too tricky for chat, fan.
They're smart. Y'all are good. I'm impressed. Yeah, I was thinking that's like, I wouldn't have thought of Scarecrow song. Nah, I really thought of Scarecrow song. You're too smart. They're too good at the video game. They're great at routing. Or We're essentially in what's called glow mode, where we have enough information, most likely, to clear at least 5 dungeons. So.
No, this is N64, fan.
This is N64.
This is not Wii.
You know, Richard, I'm going to task you with finding the next random question to ask chat.
Okay. I have a question for everyone in chat. I didn't actually have one.
You can't just leave them hanging like that.
I tried to think of one on the spot and I couldn't figure one out.
Just like think of some random activity and ask if they've ever done it. Just any activity, just something. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it.
I want to tie it back into OOT in some way, though. I feel like.
Hey, Eric, you can do this. It's like chat.
Actually, chat. Have you ever wielded a sword or a shield before? And if so, what kind of sword or shield? Put in your answers, chat.
Would you believe?
I'm curious.
I have wielded the Master Sword and Hylian Shield at the same time.
I know about that, so that's not fair for me, but yeah, that is an impressive feat. There are multiple Hylian shields actually here that I've wielded simultaneously before. Could you believe I've wielded 2 Hylian shields from heroic replicas before at the same time?
Mm-hmm. I'd say LARPing.
Does LARPing count? Of course,
yeah,
chat. Of course.
Sword's a sword.
I feel like it's just not a very common thing. Like, you know, swords and shields in games, very common item. But everyday life, that's not something you encounter every day. So I am curious about your experience, chat, with either swords or shields.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm silly. I spun this the wrong way. I've never done that before.
Nerf swords? That's cool.
Yeah. I had
pot lid and stick. I think that counts. I
have one of those like cheap little wooden swords from medieval times.
Let me just say, everyone here has probably finished a roll of, you know, like they're wrapping their presents in Christmas and they wield that as a sword. Like that's happened to everyone, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
I sure have.
Yeah, I've done that. It's pretty fun. I've got one more time filler question after all this. So I was like, I'm honestly surprised how many of you have wielded such objects. But here's one that maybe not everybody's done, but I've done. Have you ever played a real-life Ocarina?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I could play one very badly, and of course, it was the blue one that looks like Ocarina of Time. They come in all variety of shapes and sizes. You know, Jo brings up a good point, Richard. As far as wielding a sword, does the sword icon for moderators count as wielding a sword?
Yes. I do believe that does count. Any kind of sword wielding here.
Oh, we have someone who taught the Ocarina.
Taught the Ocarina?
Wow, that's actually super neat.
That is next level.
Incredible. Now, here's a further question. Did the Ocarina you all get come with the Ocarina of Time songbook? Because mine sure did. At least I didn't buy one. My friend bought one, and it came with the Ocarina of Time songbook. And every single one does. I swear.
We have a recorder player in chat, also known as everyone, probably.
Everyone who probably grew up in the
Hot
US.
cross buns, let's go.
All right, Richard, we've done it. We've finally done it. We've killed enough time to clear Forest Temple. Whew.
That's good.
That was hard. That was probably the hardest segment of Game Masters I've ever done. Couldn't have done it without y'all. Go ahead. Okay, so next up, chat, we're going to Water Temple, where we have a 9 in 10 chance of being able to finish it. If it's located in the river, the boss key, that's all we need for the dungeon. We can't get it. That's very, very unfortunate. So let's go. That is 2 dungeons complete, Richard.
We are 40% of the way done with this seed. Chat, we have about just over an hour left. What are your thoughts on us finishing? Post your thoughts in chat here.
I'm going to do a little thing to save a little bit of time since we need it. I'm trying to get it back. Going to do a ground jump. Doing that, and then get up over here, and then just jump over the wall. Don't need to open up the gate. It's fine. What an easy game, Richard. All right. The Wasteland. So I remember people mentioning going to the Wasteland earlier. We're going to collect the item along the way. Not just going to leave that hanging out there. And what was the third place we were going to, Richard?
So I put that in our little channel here, and it ends up being Shadow, it said.
Okay,
right?
so we're going to go finish Shadow, and I will cheat to the end there. At least get to the boat. We'll cheat down to the boat. Make it as quick as possible. So there's the potential that we finish 5 dungeons by the end of this route. And chat's going to have to make a very important decision. All right, so what is in the Wasteland? It is none other than junk. We'll open up the chest. Yeah, we're throwing those rupees on the floor. They're gonna stay here. Now, I hope you all are enjoying today, where we're turning Game Masters on the head and having you route the seed. I hope you all are having fun with it. I will spoil, we do have, Game Masters every 2 weeks, and Ocarina of Time is going to be coming back next Game Masters, but it's not going to be in randomizer form. It's going to be in actual speedrun form, and I will once again be playing it, but with a little bit of a twist. All right, we're in Desert Colossus. Let's go in to Water Temple. I'll say the last time we had chat as the Game Master was when we did GDQ Chat Plays Mario Party, which is quite a while. If you go check out the Games Done Quick YouTube channel under the Game Masters playlist, you can see it over there. And that's a fun one. You lost, but it was still fun. I'm pulling for it. I think you're going to be successful this time. Anyway, this is Water Temple. There are 10 locations in here, 9 of which we currently have access to. And chat, give me your best guess on from 1 to 10. Which chest number contains the boss key? Where is it going to be? Yeah, you can guess
7.
2. 7, you think 7? If you guess 10, you are not rooting for us to win. I will just say that. Water's just a suggestion, Richard. You don't need to worry about it. It's like it's not even there.
I think water's necessary. I'm going to stay hydrated right now by drinking some water.
All right, so that was 1. If you guessed 1, which I'm seeing like nobody guessed 1, because those people probably see my stream as never 1. You'd be incorrect, but I see a lot of high numbers. I would say the average number here is quite high, and that's unfortunate. We're gonna get 2.
Such as 7.
Yeah, I mean you picked a high one.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's number 2. We can get a peek through this wall, and it is not number 2. Oh. These are the most annoying enemies in the game. I still don't know like exactly how to efficiently take care of them. So, you know, whatever works, works. Is it 3? It is not 3. Better luck next time, 3 voters. And we have to lower the water level. Quite unfortunate, I must say. You know, Richard, I see fellow GDQ Hotfix show host, Smooth Operative, right there in the chat. Richard, you know a thing or two about something Smooth Operative is up to.
Yeah, we have Time Capsule coming up next, right after Game Masters here. We're going to be going all the way into the past, way back into the year 2022.
Oh, that's so long
also
ago.
known as last year. And we're going to be watching a couple of very interesting speedruns. We have a Nice Death, you know, which if you're like a roguelite enjoyer, you will probably enjoy that game. And then we also have The Spirit and the Mouse. So if you like spirits or mice, you know, maybe not the animal or maybe the peripheral, you know, be sure to check that out. We have both of those coming up right after Phant finishes the seed in about an hour or so.
You mean when chat finishes?
Less than an hour, I'm sure.
Don't put it on me. Put it on chat.
Yeah.
God, the good old times of 2022. One of the years of all time. All right.
Now that we're in 2023, probably going to go a lot smoother than 2020, 2021, and 2022.
All right, nobody saw this. It's fine.
Nobody saw what?
Exactly.
Nobody saw what, Phant?
Oops. All right. Back. Come on, Tech Tight, get over here. There we go. It's all good. All right, so we've done 4. Those of you keeping track, this is check number 5. I'm getting kind of nervous because now there's a 20% chance we can't do it if it's nothing. This is 5. And it is not 5, but this is an item. Chat, do we keep it? Yes or no? Do we save scum this away, get our 2 keys back, which is the correct choice? Or do we keep it and make our lives more painful? The choice is yours. Give me a yes if we keep it. Give me a no if we reset right here.
We'll take the first yes or no from chat. Keep.
Keep. Gosh dang it. Okay, fine. That's...
Listen, we have too much delay, okay? We just got to go with it. Actually, most people are saying keep.
Yeah, most people are saying
it's
keep.
Fine.
Yeah. This is an objectively bad decision. I'm going to go right out and say it, but...
This
is
is
you
okay.
all. There's definitely more keeps than...
Live with your bad decisions, keep.
Yeah. We'll see if it actually is going to impact you at all. This is check number 6, Richard. Yeah, so we actually have to get
so
this. Close. If we save scum, we wouldn't have to go around twice. But because we kept the slingshots, I'll go ahead and mark it on the tracker here. I've been not keeping up with this, but there you go. That should be up to date. Yeah, because we use those keys, we have to go get extras. Gosh darn. Yeah, this is why it's bad, because like it forces you to go get other keys. Okay, that was 6, which we already knew. Richard, your check is next.
I know, it's gonna be that one.
It's the dragon chest. Just right over here. I have to do this now instead of later because normally you'd play Song of Time, do the river, and the river dumps you out into this room. But we can't actually get there. because we don't have Song of Time. So, there's a 1 in 4 chance that we can't beat this dungeon. I'm scared.
No, don't even think about that, Phant. Don't even think about that.
I'm silly.
Speaking of silly, there's awfully silly. Every other Monday here, Games Done Quick Hotfix, 7 p.m. Eastern, right before Out of Bounds, formerly known as That's Never Happened Before. So if you like awful games or silly games, be sure to check that out. It's hosted by Conception.
All right, this is your chest in here. Where are my 7s at? And we got 1 to call. Are we gonna go down to a 1 in 3? I sure hope not. Oh no, there's 3 chests left?
That's fine. That's fine. Since you didn't open 2, we're gonna go with the next one, 7. Since you didn't actually open that.
I mean,
one.
I saw what was in it.
No, the next one's 7 here.
All right, fine.
The next one is 7.
But it's actually 8.
We started with an index of 0, okay, chat? It's fine. The next one is 7.
All right, so this is probably the source of everybody's first playthrough being painful, of not realizing that a block floats in this room. It's only visible in this cutscene. A lot of people miss it. It's like, why would you go up to go down, Richard? Nobody ever does this.
Get up, to get down.
Okay. So indexing from 0, this is 7.
Yep. Which is my guess. Which is my guess the whole time.
I'm gonna honor the people who index from 1, though.
Wow.
We could say you both won. I hope I'm pulling because I don't want to come back here.
Because you don't want it to be the 10th one?
I don't want to be at the 10th one because then we have to come back.
Because then you can't get it?
I can't get it, yes. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad.
Everything's fine.
Oh, go, it's fine. It's
Everything's
fine. It's fine. It's all perfectly normal.
This was planned.
All right, it's not check 7 or 8.
Oh, okay, well.
I can't believe this. We're down to a 50-50 if we can get it. Woo!
You're doing this for maximum content.
Yeah. There were frames left.
Start indexing it to the true chaotic.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no information. You think I had time to go vet the seed when I genned it 5 minutes before the show started? No. Not at all. Okay, it's either Dark Link or we can't get it. And I'm very sad. It's okay, we're doing Shadow Temple next. I will at least place Furor's Wind in here so we can speed this up a little bit if we do get Song of Time. And Shadow Temple's next. I'm going to execute my executive decision to pick up a song before we go there, just in case it's Song of Time. Also, is there anything that would index from 2? Surely nobody would ever do that.
There are a non-zero number of people that do that on a regular basis, surely.
No way. I don't believe. All right, here's Dark Chat. Looks like it's gonna be 5 hits. 2, 3, 4. Oh, the dodge. 5. Based off of your health, so depending on how many hearts you have, that's how much health Darklink has. And it's 9!
Yes.
We're out. Okay,
Yes.
let's go.
Yes. Yes, we did it. And when I say we, I mean chat did it. Thanks, chat.
Ah, great. This is going to be dungeon number 3, Richard. And we'll have dungeon number 4 shortly after. You may actually beat this. Chat, you may win. You may do it against.
Of course, it's going.
Like
to
I was
happen.
rooting against you the whole time, and you know you may,
Wow,
you may do
mean.
it.
Doubters and shambles here.
Do we ever put a prediction up for this?
No,
You want it?
no.
Okay.
I think there would be too much bias in poll selection. If that were the case.
True.
So
One
I think there would be a little bit too much impacting the actual prediction itself.
That's true. Oh, hey, we got the 1 frame grab. That's a frame perfect grab to get the 0 cycle morph. I'm gonna just get him over to the corner. See, I do know a thing or two about this game. I'm not always bad at it. All right. Water Temple is down. And the next place that chat selected, Richard, was Shadow Temple, yes?
Let me take a quick look,
I
and
think it was?
yeah, it was
Yeah.
in fact.
Now, I'm going to get a yes or no question. It's like, chat, do you want me to skip down to the boats or play it glitchless? You don't have to do a poll for that. We can just let them speak.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of time before we get over there. What would you prefer I do? After you watch this long cutscene. It's like 50-50. We may actually need a poll for this. I can't tell.
Just no, we'll go with whatever the first one was. That wasn't maybe. Glitchless. Glitchless was the first one.
I don't know. I think we owe a poll. Richard, I run this show. Let's do a poll. I'm pulling
Okay.
out the executive card.
Glitchless / skip.
I'll get this song while we're waiting for the poll to go. I think it's too close to tell. Too close to call.
Glitchless / skip. I just put slitchless.
What?
All right. Do you want slitchless or skip, chat? What do you want? What is slitchless?
I think slitchless means I go through a slit in the dungeon. Yeah.
Listen, I'm trying to commentate. Look at that. I need to type something else up, and then I'm also trying to type in the chat.
You know, I think you misspelling it has swayed it the other way. Vote skip. Vote. Chat, vote skip. You want to vote skip. I want you all to vote skip. Please vote skip.
It's not my fault.
Don't let Richard win. No.
Listen, I had full intention of typing the word glitchless.
I could vote myself. I'm going to vote skip.
Everyone can vote here.
Yeah,
You got one vote.
I put my vote in. I'm trying to influence the results.
Wow. I mean, you have a vote too.
I
so,
put my vote in
you're
there.
free.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're free to put that in.
This is
there.
heckin' close. that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Woo. All right, Skip's looking good. Skip's looking good. Ditchless. Oh my goodness.
All right, Skip it is.
All right, we're doing Skip. This will shave off a couple minutes. If I remember how to do it. So we're gonna clip through a gate in order to more quickly get to the boat. It's not a boat skip, but I will say I no shame influenced that poll. But you all still had to vote for it. So. If it was glitchless, it would have won. Well, too bad. We're going down here. So we just get out our shield. We're gonna side hop. Oops. What am I doing wrong? Uh-oh. Did I forget how to do this? There we go. Walls are a suggestion in Ocarina of Time. And we are at the boats. This is the longest cutscene in the game. Basically. In Rando. I should say this is the longest cutscene in Rando. The base game has some long cutscenes. Yeah, we're going to have some fun with these Stalfos, though. This is actually a very risky strategy. I may just... Yeah, we just get a nice up-close look at Stalfos. Oh, if both of them are on here at the same time, that's danger time. This is danger time. If they bump each other... Wait, the other one left. The other one's gone. Oh. And now here I am alone on the boat. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. It's all fine. You're still riding the boat. Hi. And then next up is, was it the Forest Temple location?
Yep.
Okay. I will go over here and check these items. These are the only ones remaining. Remember, we cleared all the way up to this. So we're not actually skipping any items here. That is correct. Randomizer usually shortens the weeps down. So you get one weep. You don't get like 20 weeps. But you do get one. There is one there. Oh. In the back of Shadow Temple is none other than a quiver. Got a bow refill. One more chest and we'll be taking on Bongo Bongo. Would you mind, Chad, if I used ISG on Bongo? I'm only going to use it if you consent to it.
We said earlier in this seed that you can do whatever you know, so yes.
Oh heck. It's getting big. Yeah, I'll be doing some ISG. Okay. It makes Bongo a lot easier. Bongo's already not too difficult, but you know, you'll see. I can ISG only if I ice the hands. That's not how. You know, don't overstep, chat. You know, just because I gave you the keys to the routing doesn't mean I gave you the keys to everything. Now, ISG stands for
Infinite Sword Glitch.
It's probably what, yeah, Infinite Sword Glitch. One of probably the most famous tricks in speedrunning. And basically what happens is you activate it by interrupting a crouch stab with like a text box or something. And then every single frame will be dealing damage. So let's see if I can get it here. Oh, heck. There we go. So that's it. So now I'm not going to fall off ledges or anything, and I'm just sitting here. So if I just stare at Bongo Bongo, he's gonna die. He's running into the sword hitbox that's on Link's back, and there you go. That's Bongo Bongo. And that is dungeon number 4, Richard.
Only one more.
Only one more that we need to do. If I set the settings correctly, which, you know, who knows if I did.
I believe in past you.
All right, and we've got the gold gauntlets. Chat, would you like me to yeet a rock, yes or no, and get the check? We already have a hint, but outside Ganon's Castle Fair is nothing. But I'm going to give you the option. Would you like me to chuck that rock when we get over there? It's
Absolutely.
Literally a waste of time. But
Absolutely.
I'm letting you
for
choose.
the content.
Yeah, for the content. What do you like?
We have enough time to do it. If we didn't have enough time, I would have voted no, but we do. I'm feeling a lot more confident than I was like an hour ago.
We still need to get the light arrows, so we don't know where they're.
Listen, it's fine.
All right, Forest Temple is. Oh yeah, wait, we already did this one. What's next on the list?
There was Dodongos.
Dodongo's Cavern.
Dodongos.
Yeah, we could. You know, I'll replace the Shadow Temple dungeon with it since we already did that. Let's just open it up, and I'll let chat choose if we go in here. We have 5 dungeon rewards, but you technically need 6 dungeon rewards. When I say 5 dungeons, we gotta beat 5 dungeons. All right, here is Ice Cavern. Chat, yes or no? Do we do Ice Cavern? I personally think this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna let you decide.
No.
I think no. It's a waste of time, but you know. Yeah, the free one doesn't count.
Have bad news, man.
What's the news?
Have bad news. I think the yeses are overtaking the news.
Gosh dang it, chat.
We're doing it. Go. Gotta go fast, man. You gotta go fast. Go fast.
This is a terrible idea.
No, you have to go fast here. We're speedrunning. You have the will of the chat behind you.
I do.
That's the new Zelda game, Will of the Chat. Legend of Zelda.
Like, we can clear whatever's in Dodongo's Cavern and beat the game, but no, you won't let us. That's all I have to say about this, Richard. The only thing that could be in here to make this worth it is you coincidentally god-routed the light arrows.
Yeah, what if there are light arrows in here, Phant? Then you'll be so happy.
Ugh, I'm gonna be frozen.
Speaking of Frozen, there's Frozen Flygon's show. It's dangerous to go alone every other Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern. We also have Tiny Tree Fort, which happened this past Monday. And that is just a short six-show series that showcases Frame Fatale's Game of the Month. So that'll be going on for the next five show slots. So that's every other week on Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern.
All right, Richard, how many more Hotfix shows do you need to segue into this Game Masters?
Well, it doesn't really matter. You just go at your own pace here.
Are you gonna try and get them all?
Speaking of going at your own pace, the first step, they really do go at their own pace. Because they don't go very fast sometimes. But, they try, and that's what matters when you're getting into speedrunning.
Yeah, I will say, though, you're watching Game Masters right here on the GDQ Hotfix. We have a whole bunch of shows. And my show is all about, speedrunning experts and, speedrunning adjacent things. We go over randomizers, skill showcases, high-level showcases, fighting games, multiplayer games, as well as just general high-level gameplay, like chat's routing for this seed. So, got a little bit of a grab bag of all things here. I don't know why I pushed that, but, too late now. I will bottle some blue fire just in case for King Zora if we decide to go up there.
Speaking of Blue Fire, that is a game that was recently featured on the Bargain Bin. It is a platforming game. Indie platformer released in 2021. You can check out the Bargain Bin every other Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Now, regardless of how I feel about your routing, chat's still cute. Y'all are great.
Speaking of cute, there's Legally Cute every other Friday, featuring cute and cutesy kinds of games. So what are the odds that you would find light arrows in here, Phant? I feel like
there's one chest.
Not.
There's one chest left, and probably like 100
I feel
locations.
like you're not.
Probably, I would say around a 1 to 2% chance light arrows are in this next chest.
Dang. But imagine the pop off that would happen.
Oh, it'd be like, it'd be ridiculous. It would truly be ridiculous. If it's big, we'll know. Oh my god, no way. No, I refuse to believe. There's no way. Okay, it's a seed bag. It's fine.
We're never lucky, Pat.
I would have cried.
We had an opportunity here.
Alright, we're heading to Dodongo's Cavern next, because that's the next thing. Ah. That's just the nature of the randomizer, everybody.
Speaking of randomizers, random number generation every other Tuesday. It is the opposite Tuesday of this one. So, this is the 14th today, it's Pi Day. On the 21st, we're going to be having random number generation coming at this same time slot, actually. So if you like randomizer content, be sure to check that show out. Can we beat the estimate of 3/14/15.926535? Let's find out.
How much time do we have left?
Well, we have for the pi estimate, that's 45 minutes. But until we get to the top of the hour here, we're about 20 minutes away from the top of the hour. We'll see how well you do. Honestly, you know, you are making some good progress. We just need to find them light arrows, and then we'll see from there.
All right, so we're finally going to go into the Dongo's Cavern. Or not the Dongo, well, the Dongo's Cavern, hopefully it's Deku Tree or Jabba. I will say, chat, are we go-moding these or no? Whatever this
we already
is.
voted for Deku Tree, so you're full clearing it.
We're full. Yeah, you're right. Well, it's Deku Tree. Gosh,
Don't you remember the poll from earlier?
I tried to forget.
You tried to forget.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, here's Deku Tree. This is going to be dungeon number 5, but we can get the next poll going. This is going to be probably one of the last things you all get to decide. Chat, are we going to go find the Light Arrow hint from Ganon? We can go talk after we beat this dungeon to Ganondorf and ask, where is the Light Arrows? Or where are the Light Arrows? That's the grammatically correct sentence. Or we can go find them on our own, which almost assuredly would mean we won't finish. But, you know, the option's yours. Are we going to go get the Light Arrow hint? Yes or no?
The only answer is yes here.
I will be voting yes for this. That's the only way we're going to win.
Finishing would be pretty nice.
Finishing would be nice. But, you know...
It does look like it is a runaway for yes as well.
Yeah,
so.
I do see there's a number of people who said no. That's why I wanted to check.
We do like finishing.
Wanted to check. It's way closer than I would like.
Now that I said that, though, there's going to be a wave of no's.
I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be fine. Because plus, if we go over there, they'll give us a chance to throw the rock.
You know that Chad can work with his magic. Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
Okay, we are going to go get the Light Arrow hint after this. Depending on where it is, there are a couple places that would be problematic.
Water.
I wasn't counting items in Water Temple, but yes. If there is one item left in water... Well, no, we have Song of Time. We can get over there. That's not a big deal. The main issue is Fire Temple, if it's there. Speaking of fire, just go on tunic. You know, let's get a change of clothes. Look at that.
Very nice.
It's a good color. If it's in Fire Temple, there's a decent chance we could need the Megaton Hammer, and that's not going to be hinted. So fingers crossed it's not there. Oh, only time will tell. Anyway, we're going to do what is called the Deku Tree Basement 1 skip. It's very difficult to just come over here and do that. And that is Basement 1 skip. We've done it. It could be in Spirit Temple, which is locked by Fire Temple. Well, some of it is. Most of it we can get right now. But there's a handful of chests locked by the Mirror Shield. Specifically, 3 checks locked by the Mirror Shield. The boss, one at the top, and one on the way to the Adult's Iron Knuckle. What do you mean hints? You thought it was all random? For the most part, but there is an exception with the light arrows specifically, because they're only used to defeat Ganon, so that means they can be placed anywhere within the game. And to prevent people from getting what is called like randoed, basically you play very well, and I was too busy talking and not paying attention, so yeah, we're watching Go but climb up. This is
already playing well. I see.
Playing well. Yeah. And you don't want to run to a situation where the entire world is open and you're just going everywhere. You're not using logic or anything. So as kind of a failsafe to that, after you've collected everything to get to Ganon, Ganon will give you a hint to a location where the light arrows are. And then whether or not you can actually get to that location depends, of course. But he'll tell you where it is. So you'll say, you'll never find the light arrows in Fire Temple or something. So, yeah. Anyway, that's 5 dungeons, Richard.
All right, time. Boom. We did it.
We still need to beat Ganon.
Yeah, we do, but I'm just saying. We did it.
Yeah, so the light arrows are going to be in a random spot for sure, but Ganon will tell about that.
Listen, Phant, this isn't the 5 dungeon plus Ganon randomizer.
All right, so before we go in, we are going to toss the rock because you all wanted to see it happen. Link is very strong because we've got the gold gauntlets. First of all, let's make sure the bridge is here and I rolled the settings correctly.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You rolled the bridge.
We're good, chat. We're good.
Now, did I turn off Ganon's Castle boss key and not put it on Spirit and Shadow medallions? I hope I did that too. But first, we got to go through and do this. Here we go. Y'all wanted to see this. What's this? And bam.
Bam.
There we go. There's the rock we tossed. Right there. You know, I feel like I got an idea for an Ocarina of Time donation incentive. Eat the rock. Yes or no?
It's exciting.
Yeah, that's great. Great stuff. We done file name choices enough, you know?
Business at hand, though. The light arrows.
Yes.
Where do you think they are, chat? Post in chat where you think the light arrows may be.
I am going to guess they are in Ganon's Castle. I'm going to guess they're just here in Ganon's Castle.
Imagine that.
Yeah, it could just be invalidation chest. That's this chest right here.
That would be funny.
Ah! God, camera, please. Oh, I got stuck. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We're never worried.
These are the cleanest iron knuckle fights you've ever seen. All right. I'm gonna get some magic so I can drop it for Roar's Winds. However you pronounce her name. I guess the magic is over here. I always forget which set of pots has the magic since I almost never open these up. There we go. Ow! Link's head is so strong. So we'll drop this just so we can get up here. Also, shout outs to the shop music for Ganon's Castle.
We're going shopping for some light arrows.
All right, let's save.
Let's find some.
Where are the light arrows, Ganon?
Dear light arrows. I need to scroll back in chat and
Zora's
see if anyone
Fountain is the answer.
see if anyone said that.
Now,
I don't think anyone said that.
did nobody say Zora's Fountain?
I need to scroll back. Hold on. Doesn't look like it.
Okay. So we can glitch. We actually don't have the logical item to get over there, but we could just go there. I could just go there.
You could just go there.
I could just.
And I
go
approve of
there.
that.
Yeah. I could just go. So most rule sets and like tournament play competitive randomizer does feature the light arrow hint on Ganon. It is an option. If you were playing the randomizer yourself, you can either choose not to go grab it, or you can choose to turn off that setting in general. So that choice is yours. But generally, the competitive racing community and most people who do rando will have the light arrow hint. But that's the great thing about randomizers in general. Most modern ones or popular games will have so many customizable options to really play it however you like to play. This one, OOTrandomizer.com. So check it out. And you can customize, it's a little overwhelming how much you can do. Every single individual check in the game can be turned on and off as far as something that would contain a progression item. So it's you don't like Forest Temple. Well, you can make sure they never show up. You have that option. You want to play Master Quest? There's an option for that.
To each their own.
Mm-hmm. Everybody gets to play however they want to. Hey, we're going to do a quick tutorial session here on how to get past King Zora without unfreezing him.
Weep.
Weep.
Your Danny B weeps in chat if you're subscribed to Danny B.
Speaking of Danny B, did you know Danny B is also going to be on next week?
Oh, nice.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, shoot. I jumped slash twice. You're not supposed to jump slash twice.
Danny B, the host of the OOT Master Series.
And can you guess, Richard, what we're going to be showcasing in 2 weeks?
Probably a task. The task.
Yes.
For the OOT Master
We're going
Series.
to be doing a Master Series thing. It's going to be kind of a speedrun challenge, and Danny B's going to be helping me get through one of them.
You can check that out at OOTmasterseries.com if you want to just, play for fun. There's some very interesting tasks in there. There are already 6 through, but, feel free to check it out. They're just fun little challenges that you can, try to do as fast as possible.
All right, so is it there? Is it on the iceberg? Nope. Is it down here? Also nope, so it's the fairy fountain. Yeah, well, I have no idea what Danny B is gonna get for me for the OT Master Series, but it's gonna give me something. And will be helping me go through it.
That's good.
So. I'm going to demonstrate that, anybody can go through and do it. Even if you don't know every single Ocarina of Time trick, there's usually...
Danny was explaining that to me.
Light arrows! All right.
Yay, congrats. Danny was explaining that to me when I was making the layouts for him for the OOT Master Series.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So it'll be great having him on Game Masters for you as well. So awesome.
Yeah, I've known Danny B longer than I've known you.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna... This is actually slower, but we're gonna roars from this spot. I was like, I should have just played a song and gone in there. But yeah. All right, chat, good work. You've done it. We have hit go
We
mode.
can finish now.
And we're going to go finish the seed. And hey, there's Fire Temple.
If we're going by the pie timing, we are well ahead.
Yeah, I want you all to, take a moment to congratulate yourselves. You have done it. You have proven that you are today's game
Almost.
master.
Almost. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here, Phant.
I guess I still need to beat Ganon, yeah.
We're gonna just bring the estimate back to the original 3 hours here, and see if you can beat the 3-hour mark. Which I am confident in you, Phant.
How much time we got?
13 minutes.
Okay.
It's 12-ish, 12 and a half-ish minutes.
I'm gonna try and super slide into the Ganon fight if I don't have either Megaton Hammer or Big Goron Sword. So I'm gonna try and keep the weapon. Yeah. And yeah, sure, just in case. Just in case we'll get some of those. So bottles are very good against Ganon. YM. That is quality glass right there. Alright, there's an easy one cycle. That's 5 consecutive. I think it's like a 2-frame window to get those hits in. And 10 crouch stabs get you. Get you in there.
I want to remind everyone in chat that this is a 20 frame per second game, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It is a 20 frame per
Menus are
second.
30. Menus are 30, I think.
I'm going to try doing something. Pause buffering here. This will save a little bit of time. Pause buffering is very hard in some situations. Trying to get to a specific frame on the bomb. 1 frame at a time. And I think I blew it. Yeah,
I see what you did there.
I blew it.
You blew up the bomb. Funny one,
We
Phant.
did it.
That's good.
Come on. It's so difficult to pause buffer in this game, I swear. It's not meant to be done. There we go. Okay, that's a frame. Whee! So there's the Hylian shield up close. So this is a glitch that will let me keep the Master Sword during the fight. I'm not sure how it works and what causes the Master Sword to leave Link's hands, but holding the shield out apparently does it. Yeah. So there it goes. But don't worry. I still got it. There are 2 Master Swords. See, it's still on my back. Right there, see? And there we go. We got a sword. I love this music choice as well. Good old Zora's Domain. Now we do have to go, quote unquote, pick it up. Let's see, look at Paradox. There's 2 Master Swords. Oh my gosh.
That is just... That's heroic replicas at their finest.
All right, 5 more stabs. Master Sword deals bonus damage to Ganon here. So you definitely want to be using it. That's why Phase 1 goes so fast if you have the Master Sword. And that's it, Richard. Time's going to be coming up at the final slot.
Yeah. I was about to say, you have one more thing to do.
The game could crash before I get there, yes. I hope not. Here we go. Time is coming up after the glow. time.
GG, just over 251.5.
All right. Good job, chat. You know, you had me worried at the beginning when you intentionally avoided the hook shot that we knew was there. But, you know, eventually you ran out of stuff to do, had to go get it, and good work.
Good work to you, Phant.
Give yourselves a round of applause. You all earned it. Oh, my goodness. So Richard, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate chat's performance?
Chat did an incredible job. I would rate it a 12 out of 10.
12 out of 10.
You could not have done any better with your choices, with your responses, with your positivity in chat. Chat is so cute. Ayaya.
Ayaya. Well, let's see some ayayas as we close out Game Masters today because, you know, although we are at the end of Game Masters on Pi Day, there is still more content to come right here on the GDQ Hotfix, where we have shows that, you know, Richard was talking about all stream long. Very, very well, mind you. But everybody, your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick Hotfix, like this show that you're seeing right now. So please consider subscribing if you enjoy the daily speedrunning content. And once again, SGDQ 2023 is coming up May 28th to June 4th in Minneapolis, Minnesota. If you're interested in attending the events, registration is now open until May 3rd. So go ahead and get in there. I think Richard, early on, we updated about 50% of the slots were taken. So, you know, don't wait around if you want to go in. Offsite volunteer submissions are also now open until March 22nd. So go to gamesandquick.com for more info there. And if you want to follow what Games and Quick is up to, use exclamation point links in Twitch chat for all things GDQ. Everybody, I've been Phant_TV. It's been a pleasure playing Randomizer with you all today. I stream on my channel Phant_TV all the time, and would really love to see y'all again, either there or on the next Game Masters in 2 weeks. We're going to be doing the OT Master Series with the one and only Danny B. But up next, Richard, you know, you were talking about a lot. What do we have after this short little break?
We have Time Capsule coming up next. Be sure to tune in. We're going to be coming back with Smooth Operative or Tippy hosting, so be sure to stick around and stay tuned.